Hinilaw, Pinakbet, Dinuguan. Hey guys, my name is Kuya Kurt. I like to travel around to different parts of the Philippines, eating at local restaurants and practicing my Tagalog. Today, I'm being very quiet because there's lots of people around me and it's dead quiet and I feel like such a loud, oafish American. We're in a very special place today, guys, because 23 years ago, I ate at this very, very location as a young missionary who lived here in San Juan, La Union. This place is called Puerto de San Juan. And back when I lived here, Puerto de San Juan was a relatively brand new hotel. And this was not here. This is also brand new. Puerto de San Juan Beach Residences. Baka lalipat na naman ako guys dito. Babalik ako sa San Juan. So, Puerto de San Juan, when I lived here 20 years ago, San Juan was a tiny little beach town. And I mean tiny. There was a small community of like 6 or 7 dudes who were surfers. They were like the local surfers. There was a couple of restaurants, but there was no Jollibee, there was no Chowking, there was no 7-Eleven. It was just local stores, local restaurants, and local people. And now, San Juan has become this huge international beach town known for the waves here in the ocean. It's known as the surfing capital of the Philippines. Some might argue that, but I believe it. I've seen the waves. So, Puerto de San Juan is still open, and I said I have to eat here after 20 years. This is going to be such a memory trip, guys. I'm so excited for it. But so this is also relatively new. I don't remember this long driveway. These cottages, which are some of their like nicest, fanciest rooms, like individual cottages, they have a chapel there as well. These were here, but back when I lived here in San Juan, most of the surrounding of this area looked like this. So you can see it had all of these like tree inspired cement walls, pader, and I think they tore some of them down. This is so cool, guys. I'm like I feel like a kid in a candy shop. Anyway, let's go inside, guys. They want to give me a tour to show me kind of what's changed, so we're gonna take a quick tour and then we're gonna eat here at. Hello, Kuya. Gusto mo ng shoutout sa vlog? O, anong shoutout?
Pa-shoutout ko sa girlfriend ko.
Galing, Kuya. See? Guys, pasok tayo. Look at this place. Wow. Guys, ewan ko lang kung bakit sobrang tahimik dito. Guys, ito yung dalawang may-ari mismo ng Puerto de San Juan.
Hello po.
Hello po.
Anong pangalan nila?
Chandler po and
Shy.
So sabi nila na magtutour guys tayo ng kanilang property. There's so much food. So we've got the kilawin, which is tuna. We've got the Caldereta. We have the Pinakbet. And then we also have the dinuguan with, I think he said it's like a lemon lime drink. And of course, the rice, guys. And just look at this view. And of course, guys, look at this. They have pool tables. They have an entire bar and grill section. Oh man, guys, this is just like, I'm gonna start crying. I'm 100% going to cry on this vlog. It's just, what, like, great. I honestly thought that we were just showing up and I was gonna, like, just sit down in the restaurant and order food. I did not expect this, like, 5-star treatment. But, like, it's making me, like, so happy and just tearful. Oh, my God. I told you guys. I told you I was gonna cry. There are so many memories being brought back from my time here in San Juan. And when we came up here last month, right after Typhoon Imang came by, I had told you guys that I was super excited to be here because visualization and seeing things from your past has the ability to spark memories you haven't had for a while and evoke feelings you haven't felt in a long time. And I was really excited for that. And the town has grown and changed so much, and Typhoon Imang had so much damage to the place that I barely recognized the area. So it was really tough for me to like get those memories brought back. But I can tell you, like, being here at San Juan, the Puerto de San Juan, is such a memory trip. I have so many thoughts coming to my head. Anyways, let's get started, guys. I got so many stories I want to tell and share with you guys. This looks absolutely insane. So we've got lemon cucumber. Ooh, it's cucumber. Lemon cucumber. We also have beef caldereta. We have, ooh, this is cool looking, kinilaw. And then, of course, we have the Pinakbet. And then, of course, the crispy pata dinuguan. Look at this, guys. Guys, thanks for joining me on this memory trip. That is so effing good. Okay, guys, let's get started. Chef said we should start with the kinilaw. And I'm trying to remember if you eat kinilaw with rice or just as like your starter. So guys, here we have the kinilaw of Puerto de San Juan. Guys, this kinilaw, it's like soft and it's not overwhelmingly like a tuna flavor. And it's a little chewy. Not like the tuna you get in a can where it's been like shredded and then smashed into place. There's like one big chunk of tuna. It's a little peppery with a little taste of like, what spice is that? It's good, guys. It's very good. And then you can see here, guys, with the bar and grill, I'm actually just pointing over here right now, like looking at all this stuff to like encourage people over there to walk away so that I can just talk to you guys unencumbered. And it looks like it worked because they dispelled. Onions. That's the added little spiciness, zest, is the onions in this kinilaw. This is really good, guys. From then, when the memories happened till now, 23 years have gone by. Over 2 decades of my life. And being here and seeing everything, oh my gosh. It just makes me, like, I don't understand it, but like it makes me feel like I slightly understand it more, of like the preciousness of life and how important time is. Like for me, this is the amazing thing about consciousness is like, for me, it seems like those memories from 23 years ago, like I remember them so clearly, and like I still feel when I'm living that memory, it feels like I'm still that same guy, but like 23 years goes by, that's an entire lifetime. That's enough time to change who you are 5 times over. So it's kind of sobering because it's like, man, I was so young and so different at that time, and like, well, this is fun, guys. Let's try the dinuguan. Let's get some more rice on here. When we used to come here as missionaries, so we didn't come here a lot. In fact, I think I only came here twice in the 6 or 7 months that I lived here in San Juan. But what we would do, because this wasn't a cheap place for us to eat as missionaries. Like I've said before, as missionaries, we actually have to pay to be missionaries. So our families put money into a global missionary account, and then the church uses all of those funds to support the missionaries regardless of where they live. So like if you're a missionary that lives in the middle of Paris, France, a very expensive area, or New York City, very expensive areas, the amount that your family pays to send you on that mission is the same as someone who goes to like rural Texas or way far up in the north of the Philippines where the cost of living is less. So as missionaries, once a month we would get a deposit in an account for the amount of, I want to say it was like 3,500 or maybe 4,000 pesos. So around like 75, 80 bucks. And that 75 and 80 bucks was meant to last us the whole month. We were supposed to use it for food, pamasahe, which is the money you use to travel from one place to another. It's like your bus fare, basically. And anything else we needed in life. Like if one of our shirts got a tear in it, that money would be to pay to repair the tear. Anything like that. So it's not a lot of money. So a lot of times, guys, let's try this dinuguan with crispy pata. Oh, that's good. I like that. I've never had dinuguan with crispy pata before. Oh, that's very good. It's like salty and like a little bit of an iron taste from the dinuguan, but then you bite into the juiciness and the richness of the meat. What a great, great pair. So anyway, I can't remember how much the meals were here when I was younger, but they weren't expensive, or they weren't cheap for us as missionaries. So we would save up our money. We would put like 100 pesos or 200 pesos away every couple of weeks. And so every like 2 or 3 months, I think every 3 months, we would have enough money saved to come and have like a nice meal here at Puerto de San Juan. And it was nice because living as a missionary is like, it's not easy. Like, you know, you're working all day long and studying and trying to learn a foreign language, and you're doing volunteer projects, and we taught English lessons, and we had responsibilities like on Sunday within the church. So it's not like, and you know, we didn't have access to cell phones or the internet, TV, radio. You're like basically a monk for 2 years. But when you take just normal, regular people out of their normal, regular lives and put them within that box, it's hard to adjust to that. And a lot of people have problems adjusting to like the strictness of being a missionary. And so for us, for me and my companion, shout out Elder Hewitt. Elder Hewitt, if you're watching, love you, buddy. You and your, Elder Hewitt just had his, I want to say 7th kid, or it's either his 7th kid or his 15th kid. It's one or the other. He's got a big family, beautiful big family. Bro, let me borrow just some of the kids, man. Let me get some practice in. Anyway, side note. So my companion Elder Hewitt and I, we would come here, and we would have like a hamburger and fries. Or one time, I think I ordered a steak, maybe. I can't remember. It's so hard to think. But it was like a little experience that we could have. It was like a little experience that we could have to just remind us of back home and having a nice meal at like a sit-down restaurant. We could have a lot of sit-down meals here, I guess. But this place was just kind of special because you can feel the breeze coming off of the ocean, and it's just beautiful and pristine. Just beautiful. Very, very serene. Very, very zen, guys. That's what I was going to say. We didn't wear our missionary clothes here because we thought it was weird. Because usually as missionaries, you're not supposed to be extravagant or lavish. You're supposed to lead very modest lives. And so we didn't think it was the best to be wearing our white shirt, ties, and name tags and come here and have a nice meal. We kind of felt weird about it. Probably because we weren't supposed to be doing it. I don't think we were supposed to be doing it. We had so many rules as missionaries. I don't know if eating at a nice restaurant was considered not a mission rule. But we would come here in like a button-up shirt and jeans and like just regular like running shoes. That was like our outfits to wear here, trying to like blend in. But it was so much fun. Man, so many good memories. Guys, the dinuguan is so good. Okay. Of course. Gusto mo ng shoutout sa vlog?
Oh, sure. Wanna shoutout sa mga taga-Pasig.
Ayun.
Alright, yung mga mag-anak ko dyan, parents and sisters and brothers.
Galing.
Yun lang. And of course, yung mga anak ko.
Ayun. Thank you, ah. Guys, they're so friendly here. I like Pinakbet. Why does my American accent slip out like that? I like Pinakbet. I like Pinakbet, guys. I like the sweet potato. I love the sitaw. The one thing I do not like in Pinakbet is the bitter okra, the lady fingers. I just can't do it, guys. Before I learned I could just pick the food out that I don't like, I would avoid Pinakbet all the time if it was ever served to us. I'd be like, oh, busog ako. This is so like surreal. This is so freaking surreal to me right now. That it's been 23 years since I sat in like one of these chairs. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure we sat at one of these tables because we're facing the garden. We would always come here like at around 5:30 or 6 p.m. so we could eat dinner while the sun is setting. It was just beautiful. And like when I was that young, as a 21-year-old, I was 21 at the time. Like that's all I thought about was just like the beauty of Earth and how precious life is, just how amazing it is. And it's interesting to see that I still feel that way when I look at something and I'm just in awe, or you just feel appreciative, you know? And some people call that different things, you know? Some people would call that God or the Spirit, that sense of awe and like wanting to feel appreciative of like just being alive. And you can focus that into worship, you can focus that into spirituality, you can focus that into finding peace and like satisfaction. It's so cool because it applies to every single human being. You can apply that feeling in whatever way feels appropriate and like respectful. I really like that. Walt Whitman, I know you guys hear me talk about Walt Whitman all the time. Or not Walt Whitman, sorry. William Wordsworth, who I studied some of his poetry in college, wrote beautiful, emotion-filled poetry. Like the way he was able to just combine sounds that come out of a mouth and how those sounds are like visually represented on paper. The way he was able to do that and mix them all together to create meaning and substance is just beautiful. But he would only ever write poetry either out in nature, like taking long walks in nature and looking over mountains and valleys and streams and forests, or it was after he just got back from walking around in nature. He would feel so inspired, he would write down this poetry that is just insanely beautiful. If you guys ever have a chance to like read an abridgment of his best works, or just Google like, you know, top 10, because they're very short poems. They're like maybe a paragraph or a few paragraphs long, but they're so beautiful and precisely written. You just have to like amaze at like the brain that he was working with. Like this Pinakbet is good. Okay guys, we still have the Caldereta. Oh man, I hope they're not bringing out a dessert. I am so full. But all of this food is absolutely delicious, guys. And this 1 cup of rice, I was about to ask for more rice. I thought, you know what? No. I may want more rice, but do I need more rice? The answer is no, I don't need more rice. I just want it. Oh yeah, guys. Did he say is this kambing caldereta or beef caldereta? Because there's a lot of bones, and usually when there's a lot of bones, that means it's from kambing or goat, and I think this is goat. And the goat meat, or the way that the goat is prepared and cooked. Oh, look at these big old juicy potatoes. Gosh. I also love caldereta, guys. You know why? Because my mom makes a killer beef stew. We ate it all growing up, and we still eat it today. And it's such a great reminder of childhood, and I love it so much. And the way that they cook the beef here for caldereta tastes similarly delicious to my mom's beef. So caldereta, you know, it strikes up those memories of childhood. It's really, I just love food that can do that. And I love that I found food that like lets me like get these emotions brought up and these memories from being a kid. Like such a cool thing. Okay, this one's all bone. You gotta be careful with this goat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is goat. You gotta be careful with the goat meat, guys, because I don't know why, but the bones are like so oddly shaped. And the meat, you gotta just make sure not to eat the bone. There we go. Oh yeah. Get that meat. This way I can be civilized and not use my hands. Oh, I got some carrots in here. Let's get some carrots. Ooh, that's a big piece. Yeah. Oh wow. That is rich. Oh, that's rich. So I'm pretty sure this is goat, but I can't be sure. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, I get it. I'm the funniest human being alive. Chill out. Chill out. There was one time, speaking of being full, there was one time on my mission where whenever a missionary would leave one of our areas, because we usually stayed in a place for about anywhere from 5 to 7 months. That was pretty much the norm. It was very odd to stay in a place shorter than that, and very odd to stay in a place longer. And the reason for that is because as a missionary, they want you to be familiar with the area, familiar with the people, familiar with the town that you live in, but they don't want you, but they also want to give you a variety of experiences in different areas, working with different people. It's like a great way to give people, you know, great habits of working with others, making decisions. And we're young when we go on mission. We're 19. It's 18 now. It's even younger. But anyway, so we'd stay in the area for that long. And usually when a missionary leaves, a lot of the congregation that lives there or people who live in the town, they always want to do a small going away party. And of course there's tons of food made, macaroni, salad, adobo, lumpia, Shanghai, all of the favorite party dishes. And it's a whole party for like the whole congregation. So it's because like Filipinos love to celebrate. And it's one of the things I love about the Philippines. They find almost any reason to like have a celebration. And it's part of the joy of life here. It's just beautiful. And, but here's the problem, is in one of the areas that I lived in, there were some people within the congregation that didn't really see eye to eye, or personalities would clash as it does with any large group of people. So we would get, you know, the congregation will want to throw us a going away party. And then like, there'd be like 2 or 3 other families who like wanted to see us go or say goodbye, but they didn't want to attend the congregation party and they don't want to go to any of the other people's parties because they just want to throw us like a going away party from their family, which is great. I think that's awesome. The more celebration, the better. But what would happen is one time, all of these parties got planned on the day before I was leaving to a new area. And I was the junior missionary. So when you start out as a missionary, you start as the junior missionary for about a year because you're learning things, you're not fluent in the language yet, you're not sure of how to handle different situations. So you're the junior, which means the other guy is the senior companion, the senior missionary. And he makes all of the decisions. You basically have no decision, you just do what he says. That's how it is. And it's a great training program as well. And then your second year in the mission, you're a senior companion and you're the one that trains new missionaries, and you're in charge of an area. So I was the junior missionary here in San Juan. It was my second area. So I was in my, yeah. Oh, no. What am I thinking of? It wasn't here in San Juan that I'm talking about. It was in Agoo. So we were in Agoo, my second area. I was the junior missionary, and one night when I was leaving to go to my third area and become a senior companion, the congregation wanted to throw me a party. But that night, there was like 2 other families that reached out and said, we want to throw you a party as well, and if you don't come, we're going to be very offended. So basically, I mean, you can't say no, because like, you're basically slapping someone in the face and saying, no, we don't want you to throw us a party, no thanks. This other family's throwing us a party, and that's the one we're going to go to. No, you got to go to every party. Especially one that the congregation throws. What a slap in the face to not go to a party thrown for you. So in one night we had like 3 parties. And if you don't eat at these freaking Filipino celebrations, someone gets offended because they put all this love and time and effort into making this delicious food. By gosh darn, you're gonna eat it. So one night we had like 3 of these to go to. My senior companion told me, he's like, okay, Elder, just FYI, we're gonna go to these going away parties, and if we don't eat all of the food, or if we don't at least eat something at each one, these people someone's gonna get offended, and what we don't do is offend people. And I was like, okay. So he's like, just don't stuff yourself at each one, just eat a little bit, and then we'll move on. I was like, okay. So we went to the first one, and of course I ate so much. I had like an entire plate of pancit. I'm 19. I was 6 feet and like 90 kilos. I was super lean and like my metabolism was sky high. So I ate like an entire plate of pancit and rice and adobo and whatever else they had. And so did my companion because he felt pressured because he's like, now I gotta eat. Ella Harris is showing me up. And we went to the second place and it was very hard to eat there. We were so full, but we like made an effort. We kept like eating 2 or 3 bites of each thing. And we finished there and we started walking to the third one, and my companion like leans against the wall. He's like, I can't do this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I can't eat another bite. He's like, I'm gonna explode. And I'm like, me too, Elder, I can't eat anything. So we ended up going to the third one and almost dying. We were so full. It was like incredibly uncomfortable. Like the whole time I thought if I like bent down, I would just vomit all over the place. Absolutely miserable. But it was so much fun. Those memories come back. What was I talking about? I don't even remember, guys. This is so good. That's so much food. What a beautiful, beautiful trip down memory lane, guys. How do they stand like that all day? I used to be a security guard, but I was able to sit down most of the 12-hour shifts. I was 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. night shift. I get like tired after 3 minutes of standing now. Is it just because I'm old? It's just because like I've aged into an old man. Man, I was thinking about that today. I was like, if I jumped off the counter, like the kitchen counter, and landed on my feet, would my first thought be, oh no, I'm going to hurt my knees, or, oh no, I'm going to hurt my back? But when you're 20 years old, you don't think about it, you just jump off the counter. Like there's no second thought. And now as you get older, you're like, maybe I better not do that. Anyway, guys, what a wonderful meal. So we have, as you guys know, we are on a charity trip. We're going down charity trip because you guys, the last time we were here, San Juan was pretty devastated by Typhoon Imong. And we canceled all the vlogs we had scheduled here because people's roofs were gone, the walls were caved in, flooding. It was just not a good time. And here we are 1 month later, and we've done this amazing thing where we were able to use this platform that you guys have given me to raise a little over 300,000 pesos, which is like, depending on what kind of job you have up here in northern Luzon, that represents about, if you make 30,000 pesos a month, which is like, okay, that's starting to get good. Actually, I think that's pretty good, depending on your choice of lifestyle. The hard thing I have is converting pesos, not pesos to dollars and dollars to pesos, but cost of living costs from the Philippines to US, so that I can understand, like basically you use how much time do you have to work in order to buy a thing. What is that called? Is that purchasing power prefix? Purchasing parity power. What was I just talking about? Oh, the fundraising guest. So we raised a little over $300,000, which is like a really good annual salary. So what's the medium wage salary or not minimum wage, what's the average salary in America? It's like $62,000 a year. So it's like raising a really nice 1 year's salary in purchasing power. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that 300K, we are giving money to the Calderets and the staff, and they can use it for whatever they want, whether it's to fix the door that got broken by the typhoon, or catch up on an electricity bill, or buy a new piece of equipment for their Caldereta, whatever it is. We just want to make sure that they get their hands on that money because they know how to utilize it the best. And that is because of you guys that you've donated that money. So we've got 15,000 pesos that we are giving to the employees of San Juan. And I didn't realize there's so many of them. So I think with 15,000 divided by however many are here, what does that come out? I don't know. I should have brought more, to be honest. I didn't realize there were I thought it was gonna be one waitress. And now it's not. Maybe they can use this money to throw a fiesta for the employees. That's what we'll say. I'll say this money is for you guys to use for the employees, whatever you guys want to. You want to split it between each other, or if you guys want to throw yourselves a big, success party because you guys are doing a great job. Whatever you want. So let's figure that out. I'll let them figure that out. Ma'am, pwede ba yung bill? Tao po. How do I give them this money? Do I just give it to the waitress and say this is for everyone to either split amongst yourselves or throw yourselves a great big party? We'll let them be in charge. Guys, it's making me nervous that it's taking this long to get the bill. What's happening back there?
Okay na po.
Okay na. Thank you po. Al nako.
Turon alamod.
Oh my gosh, Toron Alamod.
Yes, sir.
At saka ano po ito?
And you're going to use this, sir.
Plato lang siya.
Yes po.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. Guys, I knew they were gonna do this. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, guys. Toron Alamod. Toron is this absolutely delicious deep fried street snack. Sweet treat. and it's a banana that's deep fried. Sometimes it has a strip of langka, I believe, in there. Oh my gosh! And there's so many different ways to make toron. You can make it delicious in so many ways. And look at this, guys. They've drizzled it with honey, covered it in sesame seeds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely langka. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've never had toron. Alamood. Oh my gosh. Anton le whip. It's from Inglorious Bastards, guys, where he makes the girl wait for the whipped ice for the pastry. Oh my gosh, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, look at this. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not honey, it's caramel. The sweetness of the langka, the sweetness of the banana, the taste of the banana, the crunchiness of the outer shell, the drizzle of the caramel. I think that's caramel. That's caramel. The sesame seeds along with the icy creaminess of the ice cream. Oh my gosh. I gotta go run 10K after this. I've been doing so good on my running, guys. And everyone's so freaking worried about my health. Because all this, guys, this isn't all I eat, okay? I eat very healthy. Oh, this is so freaking good. Are you kidding me with this? Like, what's weird to me, guys, about this whole vlog situation is that I'm literally just talking to myself. And then at a later point in time, you guys will watch me talk to myself. So who does that really make the crazy one? I'm talking to myself. This is literally what I see, guys. I'm just looking at nature, but you guys are watching me talk to myself, almost like you guys enjoy the craziness. So who really is the crazy one? That's you guys, for sure. You guys are crazy. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. What movie is that from? This is so good. I'm like rocking my knees up and down, back and forth like a little kid. Just like, Oh my gosh. I'm gonna finish this whole freaking thing. This is dangerous. This should be illegal. Ugh. I mean, guys, this toron should be freaking illegal. This is so effing good. Oh, I just dripped toron all over my camera case. This is so good, guys. I can't eat it all, though. Oh, one more bite with the ice cream. Oh my gosh. You guys, make the drive from Manila just for this. If you're up in Pagudpud, come down for this. If you're down in Davao or Masbate, get up here for this. This is so good. I would love to live in San Juan. It's so serene here and so nice. The city has grown, it has gotten bigger, but that's gonna happen with any place you live. Happened with Baguio. You know what I heard the new Baguio is? Sagada. So we've got to make a trip to Sagada. I have no idea, I don't know anything about it. Oh, this is so good. I can't eat it now. I gotta move on with my life except for this piece of ice cream and this cherry. It actually had a pit. That's awesome. But anyways, guys, let's get the bill. This has been a wonderful trip down memory lane. Let's leave 15,000 pesos for these hardworking guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yung bill?
Yes, sir. Okay na.
Walang bill?
Wala po.
Totoo ba yun?
Yes, sir.
Ah, sige. So, may konting regalo ako para sa inyo. Para sa staff, meron po akong 5,000 at saka 10,000 at saka 15,000 na pwede niyong gamitin para sa inyo kahit bilang tip kung gusto niyong may fiesta kayo. Basta sa inyo ito. Ayun.
Thank you so much.
So, may 15K tip. Thank you
so
po.
much, sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you
Sige,
po.
ingat po.
Ingat, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys. let's pack up and let's get on out. Much guys, ang sarap, ang galing, ang bait, ang sipag. Palakpakan natin sila guys. Galing guys. Sige, thank you. Paalam.
Thank you din po.
Galing. Oh, ang cute. Sige, thank you guys. Okay guys, so this has been a fantastic road down memory lane. Just show you real quick the property. As this is so crazy that this was here, not here before. And they said that they're rentals and also owners, like you can buy a condo here. And I'm sure this is gonna be the first of many residences here, guys. San Juan's a beautiful town. It's bound to grow and do well, and I'm so happy for that. Here's the emotional ending, guys. This whole thing reminds me of my young days. Young and dumb, seeking fun and adventure. But it's cool. It's cool to go back to places you used to be at, like either places you lived, towns, schools, whatever, and just go down memory trip. So hopefully, guys, you can have your own memory trip sometime soon, whether that's listening to a song, reading a book, talking to a friend, kahit ano-ano guys. Basta mag-enjoy kayo ng memory trip na yun para magiging masaya ang buhay. Hindi mapayapa kasi mapayapa ang ibig sabihin daw ay patay ka na. You are at peace. Wala ka ng problema. Wala ka ng marites sa buhay mo. Basta mag-enjoy kayo ng memory trip, food trip, laugh trip, lahat trip, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is Kuya Kurt. Hanggang sa susunod. Kita-kits.